hello everyone and welcome back guys to Round 10 of the LCR F1 League, where yes, we're back once again at Hungary after the F2 race where I said hopefully we won't have to race at this track much more on F1 2019. We're back here today for the F1 race. I may have forgot that we also did this weekend. But yeah, we start though P15 on the grid at a 19, didn't get a particularly good qualifying time in. Aim is just to survive. It's 5 red lights. And it is going to be lights out and away we go. They're responding actually quite well initially to the lights, but still getting a fair bit of wheel spin as a couple of cars around us starting on a softer compounded tyre. You can see John on the hards though on the run down towards someone. Does get a very, very good run there. So we're just going to slot in nice and tidily on the outside. A little bit of contact and chaos going on just up the road there as we're side by side with Boris Letterbox on the run down towards turn 2. This time round on the inside, Boris has gone already, so that should be the place taken straight back once again for us there as we get up the inside of Drizzt's Revenge there. A little bit of contact between the pair of us, but nothing too major there at the start of the race. That is quite a major mistake though for Vivid. He has gone completely off the circuit. No idea what happened there, but a very, very high speed crash heading into turn 4, and that may as well be his race completely over and done with. So we're up one place then off the start of this race as we head down in through Sector 2 in towards the S's, up into P14 from 15th on the grid. But yeah, coming into this one though, sort of just wanted to try and make it to the end of the final few races of the championship. You know, some weeks we can't race, other weeks we've got other stuff going on, but hopefully, yeah, today we can just keep it nice, clean and tidy and make it to the end and just see where we end up if we get a couple of points on the board. Then I will certainly take that quite happily there. As you can see, John and my teammate VRCGC making a bit of a mistake as they head through the final couple of corners of lap 1 there. But we're not going to try and apply the pressure too much there as Drizzt's actually looks up the inside through the final corner but can't make anything work this time round there. And he's actually on a set of the soft compound tyres, so we're probably not going to try and hold him up too much in this race there as John goes for the send up the inside of my teammate through turn 1. Can he pull that one off? It looks like a drag race down towards turn 2. But yeah, John with the pad traction gets at the first couple of corners there, and we're now up into P13 of the Grand Prix after my teammate made a bit of a mistake, some lucky moments going on there. You can see, like I said, though, Drizzt's on the softs. He was going to be much, much quicker than us over these first few laps, so we're just going to let him by. We were in a party with him as well for this one, so, you know, we're just going to try and work together if we're on track near each other, obviously on alternate strategies, everything like that. You know, it is a potential two-stop strategy. Most people, though, however, tries to go for the mediums onto the hards or vice versa, like we've tried to do here today. So it's going to be interesting to see how Drizzt's gets on in that Ferrari. Now we've got LCR Mulder just behind us as well as we head towards the end of lap 3 here. And he was looking quite feisty at the moment as well. But sorry, he is on a set of the hard compound tyres, so we might try and defend from him a little bit more. On the run down towards turn 1, he's going to go for a big send into the first corner there. Completely forces out wide on the exit of turn 1. Somehow, that's an exceeding track limit. So I don't remember seeing all 4 wheels off the circuit there. So we've got yellow flags out. Clearly someone's having a little bit of an issue there, but it all seems to have cleared itself up again. And yeah, we're now back down into P15 then of the Grand Prix, but we need to try and keep in Mulder as best as possible here. As over the next few laps, we'd start to see the first couple of these soft compound tyres runners diving in to the pit lane here. And you can see Drizzt's hadn't really been able to make much of a breakaway from Mulder and myself, and now obviously our hard compound tyres are in much better shape than his softs as we head down in through turn 1 there. Mulder's going to be able to get back past him there, up into P11 of the Grand Prix, and you can see Drizzt's all over the road at the moment. Those soft compound tyres have completely hit the cliff at the moment there, and he's not going to try and defend from us all too much. We're going to get back up the inside and back up now into P12 of the Grand Prix. So still making okay progress at the moment. You know, we're slowly but surely shifting our way up towards the top 10 at the moment. You know, like I said, if we could get a couple of points in this race, I'd be very, very happy with that there. As John's now rage quit, pretends to be shocked. No surprises there from Rage Pap 183 in this race. And now over the next few laps, you see we're up into P10 of the Grand Prix as all the soft runners would have dived it in, and now we were starting to see a lot more of the medium runners call it in as well here. I was planning on trying to take these tyres about 19 laps into this Grand Prix here, so it's going to be intriguing to see where the other hard compound runners would dive it in as well. But yeah, making up progress at the moment, making up some more places. You can see over the next couple of laps, we now move ourselves up into P6 of the Grand Prix. Still though, right behind Mulder, we were really applying the pressure to him at the moment there. It's coming down through turn 4. We've had a spinner. The McLaren of LK has gone round, and that's not good for his race at the moment there. I think his soft compound tyres have basically hit the cliff as well. Sorry, his mediums even, sorry, I should say, have now basically hit the cliff there. As you can see just how much curb we can take through the chicane there. But end of lap 18, Mulder is going to dive into the pit lane here, so he's going to try and take the second set of the mediums, about 16, 17 laps in this Grand Prix. And we've now got to try and attack on this lap, you know, on our in lap here, and see if we could try and potentially get a bit of an overcut on him at the moment, as I did feel a little bit stuck behind him at this stage of the Grand Prix. But unfortunately, as you can see, coming down in towards the pit lane there, we're going to completely butcher our run into the pits there, almost drop it on the entry there, almost drop it as well once again there. Very, very lucky that we didn't knock the front wing or anything like that, but we do get slowed down into the pit lane. Yeah, we're probably going to lose quite a lot of time to Mulder over the pit stop window there. As yeah, these hards were very, very much completely destroyed at this stage. A nice, clean and tidy 2.5 second pit stop. You can see Mulder is already back past us. We're already back down into P11 of the Grand Prix. So 15 laps to go. We're currently in Formula 1's most depressing position in the world there, as we've got Vivid now just behind us there. So a good recovery coming from him at the moment. But over the next few laps, though, we need to try and get our head down and focus on making progress. And luckily for me, well, unluckily for KJ Gamer, unfortunately for him, he'd actually disconnect from the race there. So that's going to be us now up into P10 of the Grand Prix. And we might be on for just my second points finishing position of the season. I mean, we haven't done too many races, but the only other time we scored points was way, way back at round 1 of the season, all the way back in Bahrain. We got P10 there as well. So maybe today we could try and get our second points on the board there. As onto lap 28 we go. You can see now closing up to the back of Shizu Crescito here through the final couple of corners. And he was on the hard compound tyres. I'm really, really struggling with them at the moment. I'm not too sure if he'd gone from the softs onto those at the start of the Grand Prix or what. But yeah, he was really, really struggling with those tyres a lot earlier than I was expecting him to in this Grand Prix. So you can see on the run down towards turn 1 there, he's braking very, very early, not getting the traction off the exits of the corner there. We're going to have a look to the outside in towards turn 2 there. He's going to completely slam the door shut on us, park it through the hairpin there of turn 2, and we're going to get a good run on the X there. He's going to completely turn in on us. I think there was a little bit of laggy contact there as well, but Crescito's gone round, and we are now up into P9 of the Grand Prix. So we're still making progress at the moment, but unfortunately it was at Crescito's expense there at this stage of the race. But heading on though to the final lap, that would be the last thing that would happen here. Sira would come through for yet another race victory. He basically looks set to take home the World Championship in this season there. But at the final corner, it's going to be P9 on the road. Unfortunately, we will get a penalty for that contact with Crescito there, but I definitely didn't feel there was much we could have done. You know, we were, being aggressive, but I think fair at the end of the day there, and I think it was a bit of lag that unfortunately put pay to what could have been quite a good end to that race there. But yeah, like I said, P9 on the road though, P10 in the final race results. It meant that we pick up yet another point for our championship tally there. So quite happy with that at the end of the day. We've doubled our points holder, especially around my least favourite track in Formula 1. We will certainly take that at the end of the day. But yeah, a good race in the end. Made a few places up, proven it's not impossible to overtake at Hungary. It's certainly still very, very difficult there. And just those small mistakes we need to try and iron out if, we want to be a regular, regular point scorer towards the tail end of the points. But we'll take it at the end of the day. They're having a look at the XP. Almost now making it to rank 50 here. We should be up to, I think, rank 49. So almost, yeah, rank 50. Like I said, that is very, very quickly going to be on the horizon as well. You can see Sira takes home the race victory ahead of Thibault. Dralex in P3 there. I think it was Jolly in 4th. Felipe, Cologne Troop, Amazed, Mulder, Crescito, and myself rounding out the top 10. Only the top 10 wouldn't get lapped in this Grand Prix there. With Drizzt in 11th ahead of GC, Apex, and obviously the disconnected KJ as well there. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, do make sure you get yourself subscribed for more F1 2019 content on the channel. We will be back next time out ready for my favourite track in Formula 1. We head to Belgium.